Welcome, Wildman the Fisherman. I know what you're going to say. Yep, I'm back up here again at Lake Mulwala. I was only up here on the weekend, and you know, we were going to do a trip up to Murrumbidgee somewhere, but things have changed, and so I'm doing a solo trip up here at Mulwala on my own for a couple of days. It's Thursday. I'll be here Thursday, Friday, maybe go home Saturday, depending on how the fishing is. So, yep, solo trip. See how I go. As you know, we're mainly chasing, main target is Murray cod. You might pick up the odd yellow. It's getting a bit cold, but yeah, weather's going to be beautiful. No wind. I might even do a bit of a night fish this weekend. So I don't usually do a real lot of them. Every now and then I do, but all depends if I've had a beer or not. But I won't be drinking much this weekend up here on my own if I go into town. And yeah, so yeah, let's see how we go. So hopefully. I did put out a few invitations at those that if they wanted to come and couldn't make it, so let's just hope that the big 1 metre might come in the boat this weekend. Hopefully, you just never know. So see how I go on my own, and it's going to be nice and quiet, but yeah, hopefully I can bring you a fish or two. Don't forget what I always say, hit that subscribe button. Let's go. So I'm going to fish light to start off. You know, fish light, get the bite. But anyway, we'll see how we go. These are the little Proficient, just a blade, just a little lure, soft vibe, purple with the little red head. I always seem to really like that, and that's the same thing. It's just a up, down, up, down, up, down. That's all I'll be doing. Just teabagging, and as you know, over the last few videos, my little favourite is the ZX40. So look, they're just you know, they just imitate a shrimp or a little yabby, just up and down. So that's them there, and just the little one here. So, and then later on I'll put some bigger lures on and try and see how I go with them. So have a crack at these if you ever want to, you know, sit out there, even if you bait fishing, have one rod out with a bait and maybe sit there and just jig around the snag. So find your snag on your sounder and then just pull up beside it and throw back to them, or just sit on top of them and bounce them up and down. So see how we go. They're a good little lure. So like I said, I'm only using 10-pound braid and I'm only using 10-pound leader fishing for cod. So it's very light, but you know, I love it. So let's see how we go. Oh, we've got our first fish on. I've already dropped 2. But anyway, it's a cod. Well, he's fighting. Let's see. Oh yeah, he's a nice little cod. Good fish. So that's on the ZX40. That one. Yeah, a nice little fish. Yeah, just got to see how they just get them in the lip. Such tiny hooks. Look at that. He's nice. Got no marking. Not many markings on that one. A few of the fish have got markings on them up here, but he's not a bad fish. Yeah. It's only about 50, he's not very big, but that's what we came for. Small. Right, we're on our second fish here. Alright, it just didn't take long. He didn't take long at all, so just put it back down and there was another, just started bobbing and bang, he hit it straight away. He's a bit better fish actually. I think he's a little bit bigger than the last one. A little bit bigger than that last one he is. Oh yeah, he's a better fish. He's a good fish, look at him. He's a nice fish. He's a nice fish. I'll get the net for that one. There you go, fella. Yeah, he'd be pushing 60. Be close, I reckon. He's a nice fish. Yeah, 56.5 he went. Yeah, it's not a bad fish. I don't know if I've got a cod on here or a yellow. Fighting a bit different. Hey, a little yellow, look at that. He was fighting a little bit different, had more of the shakes on it than The thump, thump, thump. Yeah, nice little fish. That's fish number 3 for the Arvo. Yeah. Yeah, nice little yellow. Good looking fish. I was having a look him up. That's on that Proficient soft vibe. See that? Oh yes, that's just on that little. He's going to spike me. They always do. Oh, I have to get the grippers on him. But that's him there, yeah. Not a bad little fish. Yep, we've got another one on. Another pretty good fish too. Fish number 4. Yeah, a good little session of Savo. Got a bit more weight to him, I think. He's a flimsy rod. They're only redfin yellow belly rods, but 10-pound leader, and oh, he's a nice fish. Look at that. Yeah, he's a nice fish. He's a nice fish. Yeah, very nice. Nice fish. That's on that Proficient soft vibe. Yeah, a few fish around this little area. Yeah, he'd be well in the 60s, I reckon. We'll have a look. Look at that. That vibe just sits right in there. Beautiful. Good looking fish. He's gone 67, but he's not a very good conditioned fish. He's yeah. But he's 67. Yeah, fish number 4. Yep. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, we've got a better fish on this time. Got a good fish on this time. He's on the vibe again. He's a good fish. He's a good fish. Big fish. Come on. Come on, big fella. Come on. He big fish. This is what we're after. Come on. Come on. Oh, it's only small hooks, so I've got to be careful. Very small hooks. I will get the net ready though. Come on. It's going around the back of the boat now. He's a good fish. Come on, let's have a look at you. Come on. Alright, just got to take your time. Only got small hooks. If he wants to run, you let him run. Don't try and get him in fast. Alright, coming around this side now. Just got to watch where he's going. There's a snag down there, probably where he lives. Alright, haven't got leader yet, so he's still. Just slowly bring him up. No need to panic. Here's the leader. We'll get sight of him in a minute. Oh, look at that. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Oh, I got a carp in the bum. You wouldn't dream of that, would you? Look at that. No wonder I thought I had a big bloody cod on. Jesus Christ. Right in the bum. Well, doesn't that ruin a bloody 10 minutes of fun? Oh well. It's a fish and it's fun. Unreal. Well, that was a bit disappointing. Had that fish on for a few minutes and I thought, well, them blokes that didn't want to come fishing thought they might miss out on a metre, and when I got on in, it was about a bloody 70, 80 centimetre carp hooked in the arse of a lure. So I'm going to sit down and have a beer. Oh well, that's fishing. I just thought I'd sit down and chuck a grub out. So I thought I'll chuck a grub out. just have a bit of a rest from the vibe. And I just looked over and she was off. He's a good fish too. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's a big fish. That's a good cod. That's better. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Good fish. Just on a grub. Yeah, this just got this one. He's a nice fish. Almost 69. He's a good fish. Yeah, nice fish. I'll let him go. Beautiful. So I thought I'd have a bit of a spell, and I'm standing up all day and casting lures and that, and I thought I'll just chuck a grub out. Look at the size of this cray. That's a beer can. Look at that. It is huge. Big male. I'm going to let him go, but I just thought I'd show you the size of this cray. Look at that. That's the beer can. It's just a massive cray. Probably one of the biggest ones I reckon I've ever caught. When I used to cray a bit, look at that. God, that's big. Anyway. Huge. Alright, I'll let him go. I ain't letting that go.
fishing guy.
Well, I've just caught a good fish up high, and a good fish at that. Just got to get him up towards the boat. So look at that. Oh, I've just got him on that back hook too. He's a good fish. He's a good fish. Just got him on that back hook. Look at that. He's a good fish. He's a good fish. Only just got him. Get him in the net. There we go. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. That's how you start the morning. Look at that. Beautiful. Here we go. He'll go well into the 70s. So that last fish I got him on that. Whoop. It's hang on a minute, we'll get going. So all it is, you've got your weight. Got the weight at the front, just a heap of fluff. Treble hooks at the back. That's what that last fish come off. That there. They'll eat anything. Oh, I got another one on here. He's a bit better fish too. He's a good fish, this bugger. Just bobbing around them snags, you know, like a good fish. He's a good fish, this bugger. He's a big fish. He's a big fish. Alright, let's just hope we get him in. Don't forget, we're fishing really light. Really light. Really, really light. I got 10-pound leader with 10-pound braid. And like I said, if you're out in the, just bobbing around the little stumps, just, you know, and that's all you got to do. But he's a good fish. He is a good fish. He is a big fish. Could be the one of the trip, I'm not sure. I got me 78 yesterday. We'll just see how we go. Get the net ready, because there's the leader. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, he's in. Check that out. Check that out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's a good fish. There's that little lure just sticking in his mouth there. Unbelievable. They work. $14 lure. And I think that's cod number 13 for the 2.5 days. 3 yellas and 1 dirty old carp in the bum. Look at that. There we go. Another good fish. Look at that. 77, that one. He's good fish. Let him go. Get the grippers out. Nothing like having a bit of cod dew all over you. It's worth it. Worth every bit of it. Unbelievable. Like I said, that big cod. That big cod just came off one of those. Like those hooks. Look how small they are. That's it. Just like that. Unbelievable. So yeah. Got another one on here. He's not a bad fish either. He's bigger than I thought. A bit bigger than I thought. Oh, just felt a hook slip. Oh, he's a good fish. Don't forget, I've only got 10-pound leader on this. So when you get a big fish on and you're out in the open, just let him go. He's a good fish. He's a good fish. Look at that. He's a good fish. There we go. Look at that. He's a ripper. Just got this one. He's a good fish, 67. Yeah, beautiful. Another yeller on here. Yep. A little yeller. There he is. Only a small one. It's on that little vibe again. Look at that. Righto, we've got one on here. We've got one on here. There he is. Just on that vibe. Not a bad little fish. So, like I've showed in a lot of my videos, I'm a mad fisherman on these ZX 40s and these are a proficient vibe, these little ones. That's just your little ZX 40s, those two there. And I don't know, I just love them. You know, like they're small, they're light, big fish, eat small bait, shrimp, little yabbies. So why not take them? They eat small fish. You know, there's the old saying, elephants eat peanuts, you know, like, and the thing is, I know I take a risk and a chance sometimes. Just using a little egg beater rod. It's a little Sienna rod, little Shimano Sienna rod. It's only a 3 to 5 kilo rod. Just got about I think it's 10-pound braid. And I've just got a little, just light 10-pound leader. You know, and I do lose some fish. I lost probably 4 yesterday, but not due to line breaking, due to hookups and the hooks come out, probably because the hooks are small. You can upgrade your hooks a bit bigger. Sometimes it doesn't move as good as what it should, but it's probably worth it. Some people just put a single hook on too. So yeah, I'm only fishing light, very, very light. But the thing is, don't go fishing and have your drag as tight as you can get it. Have it so if the fish wants to take off, let him have that little bit of line, a bit of rust, especially using light gear. If you tighten that reel up, it's going to pull the hook straight out of his gob. Let him go. If you're out and I'm out, because there's a lot of weed in the lake at the moment, so I'm fishing the edges of the river. And as you know, there's a lot of stumps and snags around there, and you just drift along. I've got the electric motor and I move 5 feet and I just bobbing and jigging and just, you know, and it works. It's just a way that I've just got a bit addicted to lately, and yeah, I like it. So you know, and when I go to using me big baits, me spinner baits, I probably don't do as good, but anyway, it's a bit of fun. So I'm enjoying it. I'm just up here, done a lone trip. I think so far my tally is, I think it's 13 cod. So yeah, so 13 cod. I got 3 yellas and also got 1 big carp, which I thought might have been my meatery, and when I got into the top, he was hooked in the bum. He was about 80 centimetre carp. So, but other than that, it's been a good trip. Just come up for a couple of days. Moon's right, the weather's right. Hardly any. Where else would you rather be than Lake Moala when the cod are going? The next 2 months are good months. They like that cold weather, and you get the bigger fish in the colder weather. So I think out of the 13 fish, only 3 of them have been undersized. The rest have been all over 55 centimetres. So it's good fishing. All right, let's get back into it. I've got to tie another rig on. The last two fish I got, I've done a hook on each. That's done 2 hooks now, and they're only small hooks. But like, you don't take chances. Don't put it back on. Take it home, put some new trebles on it, and put a fresh one on. And yeah, so it's the best way to do it. Don't take a chance. Righto, let's get back into it. Alright, we've got another one on. Another nice cod, I'd say, the way that's fighting. It's got a bit of weight to him. Yeah, not too bad, I don't think. Oh yeah, he's a nice fish. Look at that. That's just a beautiful sight. Look at that. Hey, look at that. On that little vibe again. You're loving that today. Just come out. Look at that. Vibe just come out. Just gotta hope he doesn't kick, get a finger in me, get a hook in me finger. There it is. Look at that. That's all it is. Look at that. They don't eat big things all the time. Beautiful. Good fish. Well, there you go. That's another day out fishing. Couple of days away up at Lake Moala. I know I was only up here last weekend, and yeah, just the weather was too good to not come back up and give it a crack. It was the moons are right and everything was good. So yeah, it was a really good trip. So I think we ended up with, I think all up, I think it was 14 or 15 cod, 3 yellas and a carp. Missed a few. As you know, I only use a light gear and little small lures. So it was fun. It is a bit hard on your own sometimes, but it was good. It was a good trip to come up and just do 2 days at Moala. So heading home today. So yeah, look, I'll put some photos up. It was hard taking photos on my own. Put the phone on timer and take a few snapshots. But anyway, I'll put some up at the end of the video, so you can have a look at some of the fish that I got. So yeah. So all right, that's it from the Wild Man the Fisherman. Like I always say, drive safe, be safe on the water at all times. And I know some of you out there are going to say, oh, where's your life jacket? But I wear one of those bum jackets anyway. So anyway, like I said, check out the photos at the end. And look, don't be scared to go out in the winter time, even when you're chasing big redfin this time of year. If you know a lake that goes all right and they're a bit towy, go out and give them a crack, because this is a good time to be chasing them big fish. So all right, stay safe. Don't forget, bang, hit that subscribe button and like it or share it, and we'll keep more coming to you. See you on the water.
I hung up my suit and tie one June and traded the grind for a lazy tune. Out by the water where the sun kissed the creek, I found my soul in a pole and some baiting. I'm gone fishing, left my worries at the shore, hooked on the breeze, I don't need much more. Heaven's in the ripples, peace in the real, gone fishing, now that's the real deal. Told my boss I'll see you never,